Guys, welcome to my channel Shaheen English Learners. Friends, today we are going to discuss about Gulliver's Travels. Friends, this is a narrative presented by a fictional character, Gulliver, Lemuel Gulliver. So, friends, this video is going to be very interesting because this novel or Yonda uh, was chosen by Jonathan Swift in order to criticize his own country's England's politics, religious views, and some others. He criticized each and every field of the time. So, friends, in this video, I will cover only two travels because there are four travels in this. I will cover first two parts, first two travels. Uh, the reason is the video will be too long, so that's why I decided I will be uploading only first two parts. So, friends, uh, the persons who are new on my channels, please like and subscribe and press the bell icon button so that you may get notification of my new videos. Inshallah, I will upload soon the next part in which I will be uploading two last parts. So friend, this Yonda is very interesting for young ones and for children and for old ones. The reason is there is a satire, there is an irony, and also friends there will be satire. Again, I am focusing on satire because this is basically a satire on the government system, art of government, religious, and some other things. So friends, without wasting time, let's begin. So friend, his first voyage starts from 1699 to 1702. This voyage or this travel takes place in Lilliput. So friend, Lemuel Gulliver, as I've told you, a fictional character selected by Jonathan Swift. Lemuel Gulliver was a surgeon on a ship. He was also a medical practitioner. He practiced medical. So in this medical, he got disappointed. So he was also very interesting to discover the world, to see the maps of the world. So that's why he, on a ship, took charge of a surgeon. So friends, Lemuel Gulliver was a surgeon on ship. Ship called Antelope. So friends, ship called Antelope. It was sailed away in 1699. So ship wrecked and Gulliver safe on an island. So when he was traveling, when he was voyaging through his ship, so there was a storm. Suddenly, storm struck uh, the ship, and he was the ship was destroyed, but fortunately he was safe. So when he was came to senses, he was on a strange island. So what did he see there? There were 6 inches in height pygmies. So friends, there were the small men, small the population. They were just 6 inches. So friends, they were too small. So the people were very clever. They devised the methods because there were some mathematicians who were very clever. They discovered a method. So through that methods, friends, they settled him on a carriage and carried him to the court before the king. So there were some interesting things that he noticed there. What were those things? Actually, those things were what were the methods to get the employment in the imperial courts. So we will see how the Lilliputians got jobs in imperial courts. So what was the methods? So friends, their offices were awarded on rope dancing skills. Flimnap, who is a traitor, symbolizes Robert Walpole. Friends, their character who was a Flimnap uh, in the course, he was required to rope on the dance. So So dance on the rope, sorry. So friends, there he saw these things, the strange method of selecting the new ministers. Actually, here he is criticizing the Robert Walpole, who was the king in 1750 to 17. So, friends, here he is criticizing the government system of his own time. So, blue, red, and green threads were awarded the positions holders. Actually, friends, this is symbolizing, or this is he is describing that in his own country, when he was there, he saw that king, the king of their country favored those people who were his favorites one. So here he is criticizing the selecting methods that was also going on in his country, in Jonathan Swift's countries, England. So these are things actually indirectly through a fictional character he is criticizing the government system of his own country, the parliament system of his own country. So friends, I hope you are getting my point. So friends, then it happens when he was there in Lilliput, there was suddenly emerge a fire in palace. So Queen was in palace. So that's why, friends, there was an emergency to extinguish a fire. So he urinate he urinated on the palace and extinguished the fire. So Queen was saved after that, but this was an obnoxious manner that was not liked by Queen. So it is actually the reference to the Queen Anne, who was the queen of that time. When he wrote, actually Jonathan Swift wrote A Tale of a Tub, in which he criticized the religious views of Queen Anne. And Queen Anne refused to offer him a high position in church. So that's why he turned against the queen and he wrote A Tale of a Tub. This is symbolizing the second thing, at the second time, the religious views of Queen Anne. So friends, these are the critical views that I'm telling with the video. So friends, one thing he more noticed there was a conflict between little Andeans and big Andeans, who were actually, friends, uh, little Andeans were those persons who had believed that the way the king then ordered the people to break their eggs. So friends, they were the boiled eggs. So king believed to break the egg from the small end. So the persons who were big Andeans, they believed always the traditional methods. They said that whatever had been going on from the long time, they will follow that way. So they believed that the boiled egg should be broken from the big end. So there was a conflict on breaking the minor function of breaking egg. So friends, actually this is symbolizing the religious disputes between Catholics and Protestants at that time, when there were the conflicts between religious sects in England. So here, friends, he is actually criticizing the religious views, the religious conflicts of the time, Jonathan Swift, through the Gulliver's characters, Lemuel Gulliver. So friends, next next there was actually a danger from Belfasco. Belfasco was an island. It was separated from 800 yards a channel. So friends, there was a danger from the opponent country. So that's why when the opponent country Belfascians attacked with their 50 ships on Lilliput, so Gulliver was there. So Gulliver actually wrecked the enemy's ships, Belfascians ships. So king also ordered him to destroy the army of these persons, but he refrained from doing so. So this was also an interesting thing. You can see, guys, in pictures. He is drawing the ships. So What were friends? Then there was last at the last of his travel. He saw the different things: Lilliputians' charges and Gulliver's escape. So, friends, uh, Lilliputians charged him some different charges. They had a view. Actually, there were some Redresser and Bolglum. These were two persons who were against the Gullivers. So they actually prepared an article of impeachment. In this article, they actually organized some charges, some things that Gulliver violated during his stay there. So what were those? Let's see. First of all, they said extinguishing fire was an obnoxious menace. So, but when he was actually extinguishing fire, he extinguished fire by urinating on the palace. So they said he could use water, but why did he use such obnoxious, such bad menace in order to extinguish fire? So second was conspiracy with Blefuscans. So the second charge was that he was conspiring with other people's opponents country Blefuscans. So third one was now he has made up his mind to visit Blefuscu. So friends, they also made this start that now he has made up his mind to collaborate, to coordinate with another country's opponents, Blefuscians. So, friends, what was there? Now Gulliver was in danger. Some people also made the suggest that the Gulliver should be made blind. So that's why these were the suggestions. There was a person who was friend of Gulliver. He suggested Gulliver to leave the country in order to make himself safe. So that's why he friends escapes. Gulliver escapes from there and he went to the other country, opponent country. So friends, as he didn't injure the army of opponent countries, that's why they liked this action of Gulliver. They welcomed Gulliver when Gulliver went to Belfasco. So Belfascians helped him to escaping from there. They also rewarded him some golden coins, and a king also gave him his big picture, and he also kissed the queen hands by lying on the land. So friends, at the time they also sent a messenger Lilliputians to Belfasco. They wrote a letter to Belfascian king that please return us Gullivers because he violated some rules and we want to punish him. So uh, Belfascian kings didn't send him again. So friends, he escaped from there and reached his home 1709. So friends, here are ends our first travel, first voyage. So let's start friends our second voyage. Friends, his second voyage is to in Brobdingen in from 1702 to 1706. So friends, ship called Adventures. So ship sailed away from in within same year 1702. He stayed only 3 or 4 months with his family and sailed away again. So friends, now when he was going there, so there were some pirates who actually uh, plundered plundered the ship, and after that Gulliver was on a strange sorry, he was not there, and when he was coming back, he and his ship members were actually visiting the island. There was an island, so they were visiting their island, and when they were coming back, so Gulliver was not with them. So there were big peoples who attacked on the ship. So ship people sailed away soon, and he was on the seashore. So he was left alone on that seashore, and he was noticed by a master of fields. So, friends, here he himself was a pygmy, and there were the people huge in their uh, stature. They were giants, and here Gulliver himself was a pygmy, a small one. So, Gulliver was in this custody of a farmer who was uh, reaping the crops. So there were seven other peoples who have hooks in their hands. So friends, here the peoples are giants. So this travel is very interesting because here he encountered many adventures. So here were also very different things. So Gulliver and Little Nurse. Friend, Little Nurse was the daughter of a farmer that took him near the seashore, and he came back with Gulliver in the home, and he gave Gulliver to his daughter. His daughter name was a small girl. Small girl was given the name to this girl by Gulliver in his own country's language. So friends, there was also different language. So she liked Gulliver very much. She was very much familiar with Gulliver, so she liked Gulliver very much. She took care of Gulliver. So friends, they also took the advantage of this thing. So Gulliver was small in size. So that's why they thought they should present him as a circus member in order of curiosity before the peoples. So they presented him before the peoples. People were very curious to see him. They showed him in different towns and extract money out of the circus, out of the performance of Lamble Gulliver, who was little and their people were huge in their stature. So friends, when they were showing him in a circus before the people, they were extracting money out of him. So there was a town, their queen bought him. So he also insisted, queen when bought, the little nurse also insisted to live with Gulliver. So that's why she also started to live in a palace with queen, and farmer went back to his home. So friends, here were many adventures. Baby adventures. First of all, friends, a baby took him and put him into his mouth. So he also uh, picked Gulliver and waved in the air from uh, from grasping him from the foot and waved him in the air. So his head was downwards. So friends, he got terrified with this act, and soon the baby was refrained and Gulliver was restored to his original position. So friends, next was Monkey Adventures. Monkey was very much surprised to see such a little creature there. So he picked up Gulliver and went up to the roof, and where on the top of the roof he waved. He by picking him in the hands, he shaked him on the top of the roof. So there he was also terrified because thank God that monkey didn't injure him, because monkey was not a dangerous. He was a tamed monkey. So that's why friends, he didn't injure. And next was rats adventures. Friends, he also there were some rats just like dogs. They were big in size, of course, because everyone was big there. And there Gulliver also uh, with his sword cut off the rats. He also killed the rats. So Queen was very happy to see this action of Gulliver. She was familiar. She came to know that Gulliver was able to protect himself. So that's why she got happy. So next was child adventure. Child adventure were those adventures that different children's actually played with him. So friends, next was big flies, big wasps. So there were also big wasps, big flies in the country. So they also tortured Gulliver, but Gulliver also enjoyed there. So these are the comic elements in this travel. So friends, there was also a pygmy like Gulliver, but Gulliver is too small, but he was not too small. He was big, but according to the countryman, he was a pygmy. So that's why friends, he got jealous with Gulliver and he tried to kill the Gulliver. Sorry, tried to kill Gulliver, but Gulliver got saved because he was clever. So next, King questions and Gulliver's answers. So friends, here will be satire. So because here will be political satire and judicial system satire. So the king, who was the king of that country, he one day he organized some questions. He put some questions before Gulliver. What was those questions and what were those answers? Let's see, friends. King asks about Gulliver's country government system. King raised some question that what type of government system is there. So when he told that there were the government system, there the books are established in Lordsum, and so there was also the universities where the students are taught how to run the government, how to run the judicial system. So these things were very different, very old to King. He got annoyed on these things. So what were his marks? So he said, a heap of conspiracy, rebellions and murders, etc. So this was the comment on a bitter satire on the government system where the peoples of Gulliver's country were very much greed and lust for money, and the people were killing one another for their ambitions. So when he heard these things from Gulliver, he made this remark: "A heap of conspiracy, rebellions, and murders, etc." The quotation is friends long, so that's why I quoted only first two or three words. So friends, this is the bitter satire on the England's government system and judicial system of that time. Here he is criticizing the fictional character of Gulliver's Travels. So Gulliver's offers and King's attitude. So friends, one thing is more interesting. There he also offered some things. According to Gulliver, there were some advancement in the country. So Gulliver offered King about atomic weapons and use of authority. So friends, he also offered King that he can make or he can produce some weapons that will be helpful to King in order to control the other areas. So by doing so, he will be an absolute master of the lives and liberties of the others people. But King was very astonished on listening these things. So King remarks the that you a little boy, you are so dangerous. You are little, but your habits, your functions, and your actions are your thoughts are too much dangerous. So he what did he call uh, the Gulliver? So let's see. He said to Gulliver, "The most pernicious race of little odious vermin that nature ever suffered to crawl upon the surface of the earth." So friends, this is the bitter satire on the stature on the body of the human beings. So here he says that whatever the advancements a man has done in the country, the king is criticizing all the advancements, all the things that are very dear, that are very important to Gulliver. But according to king, these things are not necessary. So he said that these things are dangerous for the health of the people, for the human being. So why should he use such things? So Gulliver was suggesting him such weapons and such use of different atomic powers. So that's why he criticized. that you little odious vermin, you such a groveling insect can be so dangerous for the human beings. So friends, this is a bitter satire on the people who think that they have created some different weapons, some different atomic weapons and bombs and guns, etc. So these things are actually injurious to the humankinds. So that's why here Jonathan Swift is criticizing through the king these advancements that are dangerous for human beings. So next friends, there was a question of art of government. So when he told about what type, there was a House of Commons, a House of Lords, and they were actually selected on their basis of their uh, intellectual abilities, on their moral integrity. So he criticized this method of selecting ministers. So what were his remarks? King criticizes that books and universities are not important for justice, as he remarks. Only common sense and justice and not books were needed to run a government. So according to him, why should use books and some large big universities in order to teach the people how to run the art of government, how to do justice? He said there should be only need a person a common sense. If a person has common sense, he can do justice. The books are not needed for this act. So he thought that the Gulliver's country people are foolish, who are using books and universities, and they are wasting their time to teach the people how to do justice. So, according to him, these are the foolish manners of doing justice. So, Gulliver back to home. So, friends, here Gulliver came back to home because when king and queen went to the tour of the country, they also uh, carried Gulliver in a box. So when they were on the seashore, they took rest there. There was an eagle who took him in its beak and put him into another seashore, into the sea again. So there some his countrymen picked him and he went back to his home. So friends, Gulliver reaches home in 1706. So friends, it was also very interesting things. So friends, uh, this was actually the bitter satire, and there were some comic elements. There was some also irony. So friends, I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please don't forget share and comment in the box, and thanks for watching friends.